Welcome to ETE MCQs. Now let us solve an NPTEL assignment problem asked in discrete time signal processing. A causal LTI system has its input x of n and output y of n related by the linear constant coefficient difference equation y of n plus summation k is equal to 1 to 10 alpha k y of n minus k is equal to beta into x of n minus 1. Evaluate h of 0. So you are supposed to find h of 0. And you are supposed to find what is the value of h of 0. And you are given with 4 options. So the idea is to, you are given with the difference equation. You are given with the difference equation. You are supposed to apply Z transform to this difference equation. Rewrite it so that you get h of z. H of z is nothing but transfer function. We know that it is transfer function, and then you taking inverse Z transform, h of z becomes h of n, and in this if you substitute n is equal to 0 you get h of 0. You can find h of 0 from h of n. Okay, now what we do is let us take Z transform on this difference equation. Ahead of this we already know that Z transform based on the time shifting property, taking Z transform on x of n minus k, we get z power minus k into x of z. This is what we have. Once you take Z transform, you end up with z power minus k into x of z. Okay, now let us take Z transform on this difference equation. Once you take Z transform on this difference equation, the first term on taking Z transform becomes y of z. Z transform of y of n is y of z plus, you can write the summation as such, k is equal to 1 to 10. Alpha k is a constant, and here you have z power minus k into y of z, because we have y of n minus k whose Z transform is nothing but z power minus k into y of z is equal to beta into, you take Z transform on x of n minus 1, you get z power minus 1 into x of z. Z power minus 1 into x of z. Okay, now you take y of z common, you will end up with y of z the whole into 1 plus summation k is equal to 1 to 10 alpha k z power minus k is equal to beta z inverse into x of z. Rewriting it, you get y of z divided by x of z is equal to beta into z inverse the whole divided by 1 plus summation k is equal to 1 to 10 alpha k into z power minus k. We also know that Z transform of a power n into u of n is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus a z inverse, and this is your h of z. Y of z divided by x of z is nothing but h of z. H of z is your transfer. So from this step there are two possible ways by means of which you can proceed. One is by means of taking inverse Z transform. Once you take inverse Z transform, h of z becomes h of n, which is equal to, this part is, you will have beta as such. Everything is a right in the denominator. This corresponds to a, this rational function corresponds to a right sided sequence. Since it corresponds to a right sided sequence, you will have h of n taking inverse Z transform. H of n is equal to beta is a constant, z inverse divided by 1 plus summation k is equal to 1 to 10 alpha k z power minus k can be written as, its inverse is going to be alpha k the whole power n minus 1 into u of n minus 1. Okay, so for 10 terms you will have 10 different poles. You will have 10 different poles, but again in all the cases you will have u of n minus 1. And when you substitute n is equal to 0, when n is equal to 0, you will have h of 0 is equal to beta into alpha k the whole power minus 1 into u of minus 1. U of minus 1 is always 0. We know that u of minus 1 is always 0 because u of n is a discrete time sequence. What is the definition of u of n? Discrete time unit step sequence. U of n is equal to 1 for n greater than or equal to 0 and 0 for n less than 0. So when u of n is 0 for n less than 0, u of minus 1 is obviously less than 0, so this term altogether becomes 0. Finally, you get h of 0 is equal to 0. This is one possible way of solving it. The other possible way is, from here you can go for applying, the other possible way is by applying initial value theorem. When you apply initial value theorem, when you apply initial value theorem, the definition goes like this: h of 0 is equal to limit z tends to infinity into h of z. This is the formula. So you just substitute it here. You will end up with limit z tends to infinity beta into z inverse the whole divided by 1 plus summation k is equal to 1 to 10 alpha k into z power minus k. So when you apply the limit z tends to infinity, you can notice that this term and this term becomes 0. You have z power minus 1 here and z power minus k over here. When you apply the limit, you will end up with this term becomes 0. You will have 0 divided by 1 plus 0. Altogether, it is 0. So option A is correct. There are two different ways by means of which you can solve the problem. Since you are supposed to find h of 0, from h of z directly you can apply initial value theorem, or else you can just take the inverse z transformation, assuming that all the 10 partial fractions will be of this form and each of which will be scaled by this unit delayed version of unit impulse function, which is nothing but u of n minus 1. And when n is equal to 0, when n tends to 0, you get u of minus 1 and u of minus 1 becomes 0. So anything into 0 becomes 0. H of 0 is equal to 0. So this is by taking inverse Z transform and this is by making use of initial value theorem. Both are equally correct. Option. So option A is correct. Thank you.